Can you say, holy shit? I am here to transform the way you think about shit. And I will not be deterred. How many of you pee or poop every day? All right, well, with your poo mission, I'm going to show you a new way to go. So, does shit stink? Yes. Is shit gross? That makes sense because shit has pathogens in us that can make us sick. So we want to be as far away with it as possible. That's why we have flush toilets. This is what we've grown up with, right? It makes sense. It takes the poop away from us. Problem solved, right? But we live in a culture of disposability where that shit has a value of 0. And the stuff we pour down the drain like Comet and Drano and the pesticides and pharmaceuticals all go down the drain because they have a value of 0. And also on top of that, we're pooping in drinking water. Can you say holy shit? Holy shit. What's up with that? Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't make sense. But that's what we know. That's what we know how to do. So on top of that, the average American flushes 14 gallons of water down the toilet per day for pooping and peeing, and the average African uses 5 gallons for all their water needs. So, holy shit, holy shit. So, here's the new paradigm. What would holy shit look like? Can we even imagine what it would look like to honor our shit? Like, what would it be if shit actually had value? If it was valuable. So here it is, actually, on our planet for millions of years, animals have been pooping. And that's a lot of R&D. And so what you have is poop coming out of the animal, going onto the ground, becoming compost, going into the trees, and becoming food for the animals again. It's a big cycle. So we're going to have a live demonstration from Queen Pupacina here in front of your eyes of a sawdust toilet. This comes from the Humanure Handbook. It's totally amazing, and it's totally simple. The idea is you have a toilet box, you have a 5-gallon bucket, and you have cover material like sawdust or like shredded leaves or something along those lines. You poop in the bucket or pee in the bucket. Thank you very much. There it is. Then you cover that poop or pee with your cover material, and guess what? It doesn't stink. Guess what? It's totally sweet and nice. And guess what? All of that material is going to go to make something beautiful, like food or flowers. And guess what? On top of that, we can take that bucket and put that into a system and compost that in our own neighborhoods, in urban environments, without bugs, without odors, without getting sick. We can do this, folks. It's totally doable. Yeah. This is poop that no, this is not poop. This is compost. My family go, do you eat poop? I was like, no, I don't eat poop. So this is compost aged for 2 years. It's totally safe. It's beautiful. Now imagine this is our future. You have your yard waste bin, you have your recycle bin, and you have your full buckets of poop. And somebody comes and picks that up and takes that away from you. And they bring you fresh buckets and more cover material, and we don't have to poop in drinking water at all. So here's holy shit. This is our project to take sawdust toilets to festivals, and this is from last summer. And our job is to make this beautiful and make it fun and show that this doesn't have to be so freaking serious. We're pooping. It's okay. So people play ukuleles in the potty. We married a couple in one of the potties. And we have fun. We dance around. And we do stuff. We have a great time. So the idea is, and people say that they were so blown away by this, and we're just pooping in buckets. That's all we're doing. So this is the compost mandala. This is artwork created by community. This is finished compost. This is not poop. And people can put their hands in it and make beautiful stuff. And here's Poomoji, the holy shit, who we parade around. Yes, bow down before Poomoji. And this is our amazing team, Queen Pupacina and Sphincterina and me, the Grand Poobah. And our job is to bring the gospel of shit to the world, and here we are. Folks, we don't have to poop in drinking water. Shit is sacred, and water is sacred. And we can compost our poop and turn it into something beautiful that brings new life. So, can you say holy shit for me? Holy shit! Oh, it's so good, it's so good. And one last thing, it's time for us to take responsibility for our shit. We can do this.